good, everybody? Was good, was good. Yeah, the Knicks lose today in game seven, 130 to 109. The Knicks season come to an end, you know, un unclimactically, you feel me? But I will say this because I ain't gonna be long, I'm gonna pass it around the room, pause. Uh I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of this team, man. Am I disappointed that we didn't get the dub? Absolutely. Like I went into this game expecting us to win. Uh, but am I uh, upset or feel some kind of way about this team and the effort they put across? Absolutely not. Do I feel some kind of way about Coach Tommy T? Absolutely not. I think he coached his ass off of what he had. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna reserve the rest of my opinions to after the rest of the panel get they talk on. Cav, talk to me, man. Darlene, what's good? We see you in the building.
Listen, like, salute Darlene, salute to y'all. Um, no matter what happens, man, like I'm super proud of this team, like you said, man. We fought to the very end. Even when guys doubted us, we still fought. Every time we lost somebody, we still fought. I mean, it took them, and you know, I don't care what nobody say, man. Really, it took them to beat a depleted Knicks team 7 games to the very end. You know what I mean? Like even without Jalen Brunson, those guys still fought. Alec Burks, Alec Burks came out of fucking nowhere. Fucking salute. Clap that shit up. Clap it up. And Alec Burke, Deuce McBride, fucking Dante DiVincenzo, those guys, even without a Jalen Brunson, those guys showed up. Shout out to Josh Hart for putting it all on the line. Your health and everything. You put your health to the side and laid it all on the line for your team, for your guys, for this city, for New York, for the New York fucking Knicks. Thank you, OG, who strained his hamstring and gave it and knocked down key shots for us. Even you could see he was in pain, and he still went out there. Anybody that call OG soft or anything to that nature, you a fucking casual. Straight up. Anybody that called his team soft, you a fucking casual. Straight up like that. Because even without their key players, it was always next man up mentality. And we took that shit to the very end. And I fucking love my guys to the fullest. And thank you for one hell of a fucking season, even though it didn't go the way we wanted it to go. But you gave it your all for us, for this city, and thank you so much. And with that, I'm gonna leave that shit to Miss Nix.
Real quick, make sure y'all hitting that like button. I mean,
Word, word,
even though we
We
lost,
want blue and orange hearts regardless.
facts,
word.
facts,
Blue, yo,
facts.
listen, and I'm sorry, listen. No matter what happens, we still winners. with all the doubt, with all the doubt we went throughout these season, we still fucking winners. All right, we still fucking winners. Head up high, orange and blue skies. We still winners, yo. We still winners.
This is Nick.
I don't even know what to say. I'm super emotional. I've been crying since Jalen went out because we fought our ass off this season. We
Yeah,
fought our ass off this season, and it's not tears of disappointment like previous seasons. It's tears of we deserve better. We deserve better
word,
because these guys gave us everything they had. And for injuries to stack on the way they did, that's what hurts me the most. Not the lack of fight, not the lack of effort, not the lack of passion. Like y'all said, Josh coming out with a strained abdomen could have could cause something to be worse. And he said, fuck it. Even OG, even though he can only give us 5 minutes, at least he gave us those 5 minutes. This shit shows that these guys want to be here, that these guys are willing to put it all on the line, regardless, for us fans, for the city. And so, as fans, you can't do nothing but appreciate that shit. And like y'all said, this is nothing to hold our heads down. And yes, it's not the finish that we wanted. It's not the finish that we expected. But of course, injuries happen when you least expect it. Who the fuck would have thought that Jalen goes out with a broken hand? You know what the fuck this nigga knee made of? Like metal? Like what the hell? You know what I mean? But I mean, shit happens, and I just said, I mean, I said it to my homeboys. You know, once the injury, I said, and I said it to y'all too. I said, the basketball guys must have something bigger planned for us, because the way
They
they
do.
gave it to us this season, and the way we were able to stand up at every ounce of adversity that was given to us. I mean, as Knicks fans, man, I haven't been more prouder to be a Knicks fan since the Ewing days. Let's just keep it a buck.
No,
And this
man.
is just the beginning. We're not at the end of this team. This is just one step of the growing that we have. And don't think, if y'all thought that the guys always uh, stood up when mad, next season, this shit is gonna linger on all summer on their heads. The fact
Mm-hmm.
that they haven't been okay, and all the guys going out, and I mean, be ready to run this shit back, because I'm ready right now. I want to run
Yeah,
this shit back right now.
yeah.
And Knicks fans, y'all just gotta stand 10 toes down. This front office hasn't let us down not one fucking bit. So don't
Uh,
start the shit.
yeah. You know, this game it started off crazy. I'm like, they started shooting the fucking lights out. Uh, Now I get what Coach Tommy T was doing. Again, no smoke with him. Did what he was trying to do, but starting two like injured players, like there's not light injuries. I would, if it was me, I probably would have went with Deucin and Burks in the starting lineup. Just and then you plug and play Josh and OG as you go. But again, I'm not mad at it. Is, you know what I mean? It's game seven. You got to do what you feel is right. Uh, but I just thought that was kind of rough, and that's what got us off to a slow start. OG couldn't even really move like that. You know what I mean? And then the task him with playing directly on the hottest player on their team, which was Siakam, is kind of a lot. You know what I mean? But again, I'm not mad at nothing. I'm super proud of the way we fought. But I knew, halftime we was down 15, and I'm like, my motto. I texted to the group chat. Y'all know my motto. If we ain't down by 20, I feel like we could win. And sure enough, we came out in the third. We cut the lead to like 6 at one point,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and they put the lead back up to uh
19.
no, when yeah, they went back up to 19. Then we cut it back down to
They
like
went to 12. 12.
yeah,
They
they
went
cut it.
back. They went back to 12.
That's when JB got hurt, and
Mm.
I look. I say, up. That's the ball game, y'all. That's the ball game. Uh,
But
excuse me.
even after that, even after JB went down, they still had some fight in them. You see AB and Deuce and Dante trying to fight and keep us back in the game. You know what I mean? That was
Yeah,
that to
definitely.
me. I thought that was
I,
a
I,
lot of
I,
heart they showed.
yeah, I was gonna get to that, but yeah, definitely. They still show fight, but I knew for us to get over the hump, we was gonna need our closer.
Yeah, fact.
Another change that I would have liked to see Coach Tommy T make, coming out of halftime is not starting. I mean, starting Alec Burke. You know what I mean, starting Alec Burke, he was clearly the hottest guy on the team by far. I would have liked to see him get the nod to start the third quarter, but he really didn't hurt us in that time because we cut the lead down. It just this year wasn't our year, man. It wasn't our year. And again, all you could do is just be like, yo, Be proud of the guys. Be proud of the fight they showed. You know what I mean? Michael Allen Skeen said, JB pissed. He said it's not a successful season because we didn't win a championship. And I get the sentiment. You know what I mean? I get the sentiment, and that's just the kind of player and person he is, right? JB wants to win a championship, so he feel like it's not a successful season for him because he's a fucking winner. You know what I mean? Like JB's a winner, and I get it, but from the outside looking in, not even outside because I'm a Knicks fan. This is a successful season because one, we haven't been to back-to-back second round trips in how long? It got to be 20 something
Years,
years,
a
right?
year, 20-something
Right.
years.
So that makes it a success in its own. We was when the first round started, they said we wasn't gonna make it out of the first round. You know what I mean? Because the injuries is gonna be too much, and Joel Embiid and Max is gonna be too much. And we made it out of the first round. Do let's not get it twisted. I feel we should have won this series. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we should have won this series, but because we didn't, I don't think it's a failure though. You know what I mean?
I
I
just,
agree.
I'm
I
sorry.
agree, and I don't want the guys to hold it so hard on them. Like I'm reading, and Brunson said that Knicks fans deserve much more than they were able to do, and I don't want that. Bro, they have rejuvenated us, the fan base. They have
Word.
given us a reason to want to watch games again. I mean, like with excitement, and then expecting to win no matter who we face, no matter what. And I don't. I mean, I like you said, I understand how their mental is, but y'all have a lot to be proud of, and us fans, if y'all listening, guys, we're very, very, very proud.
Yes, for real,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And one thing I'm not going to stand for too is the rhetoric that I've been seeing still to this day. Is that Coach Tommy T? Uh, yeah, Coach Tommy T is the blame for all the injuries. And I'm not subscribing that. I'm not going to tolerate that because at the end of the day, most of these injuries were contact injuries. JB injury, contact injury. Julius Randle, contact injury. Josh Hart, contact injury. You know what I mean? Like
Mitchell
all
Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, contact injury. You feel me?
Twice.
So twice, exactly. So you can't put it's the minutes that he no, it's not the minutes. These things can happen to anybody at any time on the floor, man.
And when you
Like
think about it, you think about the 90s, not just Knicks, the 90s period. Everybody played 40 minutes. Our guy, when do you really see the bench in the 90s? You see the six man, maybe seven, but for the most part, when you think of 90s teams, you think of the starters because they played that many minutes. The reason everybody's making it such a big deal is because guys in this era ain't built like that, but the Knicks are built like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I agree with you. We can't. I'm not blaming anybody.
yeah,
We let a couple of games go that shouldn't have gone, and we can't blame anything but ourselves for losing the series. Injuries, absolutely. You know what I mean? They fucked us over all season. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we didn't let game three go down that way. We win. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So it's nothing. I agree with you. You don't blame coach. And to be honest, he's a huge part of the reason this team is successful.
exactly.
He's coached his ass off on many a nights. You know, he has his flaws, but everyone has their flaws. But the mentality, and he is the culture. We like to say the players change the culture. Nah, he changed the culture, and they bought into the culture.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And I
Because when
feel,
you
and I'm sorry, my bad.
my fault. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I
Kev.
feel, and I feel like even in this round in the playoffs, the amount of adjustments that he made, game by game, you really can't, especially with what he had, like. there's no possible way you could be mad at Coach
Right,
Tomlinson.
because
There's no
what more can you do? Who else you gonna put in
word.
the game?
Who else? Right, right. And then he went from not playing Burks in the first round to playing him in the second round. And look at how it turned out. He was one of our best players in the second round.
And even after Burks, who else do you put in? There's no one else. You gotta play who we have.
Right.
Who you gonna put in? You gonna put in Shake Milton? Okay, he may could give us something, but he ain't played with the guys long enough to be able to be
To,
helpful. At least Burks had some rounds with the guys. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The reason
yeah.
he was on the bench is because he didn't produce the way we
Mhm.
needed him to produce. But you can't put guys and we talked about it on one of the shows a couple of shows ago. I think it was just me and Kev. You don't put guys in those positions that have not played with the team as a whole. And then after they can't produce because they haven't played, you want to blame them. That's not fair to them. That's not they're all young. That's not fair to them. That's not fair on us as fans. You put out your best product regardless of the situation and you live with it.
Yeah.
It hurts
Yeah.
me that we lost. However, I don't want to play Boston without JB. I'm not going to hold you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough.
You know
Nah,
what
I
I
ain't
We
mean?
gonna
getting
So
lie.
it's
swept.
like, do we take the L right now and live with it? I could take a chin shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to have to deal with another series with everybody out, whoo, Lord,
Yeah, nah, we getting swept.
that'd been brutal.
we, it would have been nice to see, just for
Right.
the fact that we came back and whatever, but we would have
That
got
shit would have been
swept by the Celtics.
brutal. That would
We
have
would have
killed
got
Yeah.
swept. Yeah, they would have swept us.
I ain't gonna lie. That Celtics series would have been difficult with JB. Yeah, I
right.
mean, and then you got no JB. Josh Hart is hurt. Like,
Yup.
yeah,
OG's hurt.
yeah, that'd have been bad business. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was a
Just
part of
Matt
me.
heal up and let's move on, run it back.
It was a
and the
part of
Matt.
me that it was a part of me that felt that way. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'd rather not go play the Celtics the way we are. But it was also a part of me like, I really don't care at this point. I just want to beat these niggas, man. Because
No, I
I
feel
hate,
you.
I hate the look of Tyrese Halliburton's face. You know what I
You
mean?
know, can I say something about that though? Like, why it didn't get me mad? Like when he started doing it, I'm like, all right, it got me a little mad. But after a while, I'm like, bro,
He's
you
a clown, bro.
not only that you a clown though, bro. Like you're not even facing us at our best. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we not even at our best, and we still giving y'all work. Not even at our best.
He's a clown. You
And
seen his
yo,
post game?
yeah, he's a clown, but it's okay. It's okay because it's like you said, the basketball guys got something better for us in the long run. You know what I mean? And I think that this front office is the type that they nice and sneaky, and I like that.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna put it out there in the works. I ain't gonna talk about it right now. We could talk about that on another episode, but
You can talk about it right now because season over, gang.
nah, but it'll give us time to talk about later on, because I know me and Anna, we got stuff cooking up. So I'm gonna save that for another day.
Alright, but yeah, yeah, man. Like again, I'm not making excuses for us losing because of the injuries, but I will say this: I'm not gonna act like I don't know it would have been a sweep if we was healthy.
And that's a
It,
fact.
it
Oh
would
And
have
yeah,
that's
been
a
a
nah.
fact.
sweep if we was healthy. Absolutely,
Yes.
those guys would have been packed in 4 games if we had Julius, OG, Mitch. Like we have. Oh, we even forgot Bogey. Bogey was a contact injury too. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like
Oh yeah, that's right. Right, 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 right.
so. Yeah. So yeah. Like. And we're not gonna act like we don't know that it would have been a sweep if we was healthy. Yeah,
Sorry.
no, no, you good. you gonna, but yeah, bro. Like it, we all we could do is go good season, look forward to next year. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I really do hate Halliburton, yo. I really do hate that guy. And something I noticed too tonight that every time he step backs, it's a travel.
Bro.
It's a travel every
Yo,
single
I
time.
text my
He
homeboy during the
wasn't the
game. I
only one
said,
that did it though.
bro,
He
I
wasn't the
said,
only one that did it.
since when you can lift your feet 3 times off the floor and no call be made?
So here's the thing, right? You know they do have the gather step, right? But he picks up the ball as soon as he initiates his step back, and then he take 3 to 4 steps on his step back. That's a travel. I don't care what. That's a travel, dog, and he does it every time. Every
Every
time.
time.
You can't guard somebody if they're able to run with the basketball. Like,
And the shit is that they called the travel on the other kid who did the same thing. The one with the mustache, the light skinned one.
Nimrod.
Shepherd.
Shepherd. They
Yeah,
called the travel on him on the same thing. Step back
Yeah.
to behind the three and then to the side. So
yeah,
why is it not getting called up? That's crazy.
Nah, but
yeah.
you know that's okay, man. Let them have it. Let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy their victory. Y'all got it.
I
Um,
told one of the homies too. I said, "Yo, nobody want to see a fucking Pacers Sixers Eastern Conference Finals. That's doo doo.
Pacers,
Nobody want
Boston.
to watch that. I mean, yeah, Pacers Boston. Yeah, nobody want to watch that. That's doo doo. Who gonna tune into that? Who's tuning into
I'm
that?
not.
Lord, I got better things to do.
I'm not. I might watch the West Coast, but I ain't watching that shit.
I'm watching. I'm gonna watch the Mavs. I'm
Right.
rooting for the Mavs to go all the way. Man. I want to see Luther win that.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Rough season. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well, no, not a rough season. It was a
Nah.
rough season when you look at the injury standpoint. But all in all, it was a hell of a ride, man. Hell of a ride. Great season, and you just know the future is bright and bountiful. We got excuse me, we got we got money, we got draft picks. You know what I mean? So
and we
it's
got
it,
and we got other players' attention.
facts.
Yes.
We got
Yes.
free eight because everybody has watched us all year.
Uh,
Now I
and
don't want
Hmm.
to say names. I don't want to say none of that. But we're
I'm a
probably in the best position that we've been in forever.
I heard I don't know how true it is, but I heard the Nets is gonna be fielding offers from Mikal Bridges this summer. So yeah,
Ooh,
I don't
ooh.
know.
Let me tell
I
y'all something. Okay,
I
you
don't
know
know how
what?
true
Y'all
that
made me
is.
talk about it now. See, I ain't want to do it.
How long is the
I ain't
drive
want to
from
do it.
Barclays to MSG? How long is that drive?
Listen,
Because we take it
I
gladly.
listen. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there, but y'all made me do it. Y'all made me do it. I was trying to save it for another episode, but you brought it out of me. Listen, Sean Marks is a dumb idiot. Okay, this is the same general manager who gave up fucking James Harden for Ben Simmons. I'm pretty much sure we could get Sean Marks really nice in the off season. I'm pretty sure we can.
Yeah, nah, I believe so
Sorry.
too. But I don't know
Yeah.
how true that rumor is. But I know I saw the headline. I didn't get a chance to read it. But I think they might be trying to get rid of Boyd.
If you want to be a Nick McCall, just fire your agents. Sam Rose is available. Just make it happen, bro.
Yeah, but yeah,
Listen, man.
there's definitely moves that can be made. You know what I mean? Definitely moves.
I think he's the missing link. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Not
Yeah,
no
well,
Don,
I agree.
not Spider. You know, not none of those guys, man. Like he brings everything that we need, and he's a Villanova boy. He's a
Facts.
champion. You add that to what we got in place already, man. Like he's everything that Coach Tibbs want. Um, but a two way player, and bro, the amount of size pause that we'll have on this team because we won't even have to trade Julius Randle in this one. That's the
Facts.
thing.
I
Like I feel like we coming off with a steal, if you ask me. And we don't need no Zion or Devin
Oh,
Booker. We don't need none of those guys. Just yo, I'm telling you, Mikal Bridges. I've been saying that for the longest already. He is
yeah.
it.
So I just want to confirm. Whatchamacallit. Sports Illustrated is saying that Mikal Bridges is going to dominate the trade rumors, and teams are still pursuing uh whatchamacallit, pursuing Mikal Bridges.
Because
Yeah. So
Brooklyn's gonna put it all on the line for Spider.
And
yeah.
that's not smart. That's not smart. That's not smart. That's not
Nah.
smart basketball. You know, that's not the guy. I'm sorry. Not the guy.
Nah. But
So Josh
yeah.
Hart leaves the locker room for the final time this season. He pointed at Isaiah and OG and said, "Those two better come back."
uh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Let me
That's a
tell you,
fact.
yeah, shout out to my guy, unpopular opinion. If y'all haven't already, follow that man. He talk all kind of sports, Rangers, Giants, Yankees, Knicks, Nets, everything. Shout out to him. But Leon Rose is about to get your man, son. He's about to
Yeah.
get your man, son.
Uh, Listen, man. It could end up being like a three-team trade or something like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't think the Nets have the assets to get Donovan Mitchell. We do. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Uh, but
And we
so
got
like it,
picks.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by assets. Like I don't think they have the assets, but we do. So we don't know. We don't know. We'll see. It's speculatory at this point. But yeah, Sean Marks is a trash GM, man. He's gonna get fleeced no matter what he do.
Yeah, yo,
Facts.
they like you lost all kind of credibility. You know what I mean? And your recent actions. And right now, I think we need a guy that could help us get to where we need to go, bro.
Yeah, I like
I,
him or Dejounte Murray.
The same
Uh,
pieces we've been saying.
yeah, him or
yeah,
Dejounte
Nothing
Murray.
changes.
But I think I would prefer Macau because he gives us more size on on the wings. Him and OG defensively will be formidable. You know what I mean?
and
And
and those
I
guys
think
grew up together too.
yeah, the camaraderie is already there. And I
Hmm.
also think that Mikal Bridges, when he's not forced to create his own shot, can be a good offensive weapon. You know what I mean? Like when he's not forced to create his own shot. But I just like the size is what I prefer. Why I prefer Mikal Bridges, even though I would be super happy if somehow we got Dejounte Murray. You know what I mean? Super happy. Uh, but yeah, we're gonna see. You know what I mean? I can't wait until this
It's good,
this
man.
this.
It's good,
Now
man. It's good, yo.
I want to get past the final so we can start getting to some off season shit.
Don't be
Facts.
listen. No, 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 no. Almighty, head up
Nah, put
high,
your head
bro.
up. Head
Head up
up.
high, bro. Head up high, bro. Head up high. Head up
you know, I,
high, bro.
yeah, I
Head
know,
up high.
I know that the want because we haven't been to the Eastern Conference Finals in so long. You know what I mean? Like the Knicks fans were clamoring for that, and I don't
Mhm.
blame them. But we can't look at this as like something we need to be depressed about. It's because we played t- we played the best we could with what we had. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. We played the best we could with what we had. And you have to be proud of these guys because they could have packed it up the first round. They could have
Right.
packed it up. They could have packed it up early in this series. You know what I
They could
mean?
have packed it up in the season and we not even be here.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. As
They
soon as
could
we
have
lost all our
easily,
guys,
when Julius went out, been like, yeah, this is it.
let's get a high draft pick.
Right.
Now, who draft picks we got? We got
Well, we
We
got
got
Detroit. Let me see.
I think we got Detroit, Dallas, and Milwaukee or something like that.
this year.
Yeah, but I don't think we got the 24th and 25th
We
pick.
definitely got
Yeah,
Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas.
because yeah, Detroit's is a lottery pick, and I think it's protected, so they keep their pick.
Yeah, they keep those.
Yeah, but still, two first round picks this
And
season.
they're
That's
late.
good.
So
And
we have our own pick. We have Dallas's pick, which is 1 to 10 protected. We have Detroit's pick, which is 1 to 18 protected. We have Washington's pick, which is 1 to 12 protected. And we have Miami's pick, which is 31 to 55 protected. And then we have Utah or Cleveland's pick.
Mm.
So, yeah. And Utah and Cleveland's pick is the second round, Miami second round.
That's
So
not
we
all
have
this
our
year, though.
first round, and then we have Dallas's first round, really.
Yeah, yeah. Not still two first round picks. We still got our own, right?
Yeah, our
This year.
own in Dallas.
Okay, I bet. Yeah, yeah. Two first round picks. That's a nice trade piece. You know what I mean? I don't know if we're gonna bring back Bogey. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Maybe that he could be used to package
in
with
the
some picks.
trade. Yup.
Yeah, yeah.
hmm
But we don't know
hmm
if we're gonna bring back Alec Burke. You know what I
That
mean?
was
Again,
that. Listen, we could send him back where he was drafted from and some
Utah.
picks. Nah,
Who
Brooklyn.
you draft? Who you drafted in Brooklyn? Oh,
Yeah. Shit, we
So
can
let
send
me
him back
ask you this,
home.
because I'm always
Shit, shit,
confused.
shit, shit, shit. We can send him
When
packing
it
back
tea
right back
time,
home.
when it
what's
says
up?
protected 1 through 12, what does that mean?
That means if the team uh that pick it's originally belonged to, if they fall in between 1 through 12, that means they keep their pick.
Okay, yeah. So we just
Yeah,
got
yeah,
us and Dallas's pick.
Yeah,
yeah. That's it.
yeah,
That's the only pick.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all them
But
other picks.
but it's all good. It's all good. We in a great spot. Knick fans need not fret.
Facts.
Don't hold your head. Just be excited for next year. And
That's a
I'm gonna
fact.
tell y'all. We might start off a little bit slow next year because JB got to. He gonna have to rehab his hand. I'm not even sure. Like if he'll be able to start the season. He should, but I'm not sure.
No, he
You know what I
shouldn't,
mean?
because it says a hand depends. If it requires surgery, is a little more than 8 weeks, but still 8 weeks from today, we still got
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
We still
All right.
good.
So yeah, but he might take a little bit longer. Longer to pick up speed and get back into doing JB things. You know what I mean? But us fully healthy, I expect us if we could stay healthy and we bring back Hartenstein and OG, that we gonna be a top three seed throughout
Mm-hmm.
the whole season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
And
so too.
and I and that's me being humble, but I really think we're gonna be top two, maybe even one most of the season because of the way the coach is and the way the team is. You know what I mean? Like we play every game like it's a playoff game. So you know what I mean? I think we're gonna bring that intensity and with OG on the floor with what we already have. You saw what we did in January when Julius was healthy and the team
Facts.
was and we were still missing Mitch at that time too.
Yep.
Um, we went 14. Well, we went 14-2 or some shit like that.
So, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
hmm
yeah, I mean that is a great sample size to see what this team could do and can be when we're operating on all cylinders. Uh, but yeah, is there room to bring another piece? Absolutely. But if we don't, I wouldn't even be mad either. If we just bring back what we have, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be disappointed. But I got faith in this front office. I know they're not gonna sell us up the river. I know they're not gonna go out and blow the bag on somebody uh, that can't help this team. But yeah, you know, it's a good ride this season. It's a good ride this season. Oh, I do got something to say though. I know you got a rant, Mrs. Nix. We about to get into that right after I say what I got to say. Uh, Damn, my memory is bad. But go ahead, Miss Nix. I'm gonna cue you with the rant button because I know you said you got a rant. Hold on. Here we go.
I'm just so frustrated. I ain't gonna hold you, but this for Paul Pierce, cause how fucking dare you stomp on Jalen Brunson's jersey? The only player in the league that has had to deal with carrying the team literally on his back by himself, and you can't show the dude respect. And this goes for him. This goes for anybody that's in the limelight or has these podcasts or on national TV. Y'all so quick to discredit and disrespect Jalen Brunson as if he didn't do what nobody else could do, because nobody else could carry their team the way he has single handedly. And for you to post stomping on his jersey, like you classless as fuck. And I can't fuck with people like you. I already didn't like you. Now I hate you. You know what I mean? Like the disrespect, we're not tolerating that, regardless of the outcome of this series. That disrespect towards him and this team is not going to be tolerated at all. You know what I
Fact.
mean? Granted, you don't like the Knicks. Cool. We don't like y'all asses either. But don't stomp on his jersey. The boy just got hurt. We just took
Yeah.
the L. We know we took the L. We you hit us. They hit us. Cool.
Yeah.
We ain't knocked out. We coming back.
Mm.
You gonna regret that. You gonna regret that. And don't go apologizing later. Cause we don't
No.
want your fucking apology. Don't apologize later.
Same
Stand on
energy.
that. Cause we gonna hold you
Keep
to
up.
that.
Word.
Yo. So
Word.
I'm gonna piggyback off that. Paul Pierce, you got the motherfucking audacity, dog. You got the motherfucking audacity. JB's season this year has been better than any season in your whole entire career. You've never put up as many points per game as JB did this year. And you wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. If they didn't come to Boston and save your motherfucking petty ass career, you are like, yo, Paul Pierce. You not one of the guys. You feel me? Like when you think of the guys of all time, nobody ever mentions Paul Pierce. So for you to have the audacity to feel like you really the guy that you could go and step on somebody's jersey because they just got eliminated from the playoffs, bro. Paul Pierce, you not that. If it wasn't for KG, bro, that's why you be on KG's side like that. I know. That's why you be on KG hip like that, and follow KG wherever he go. Because if it wasn't for KG, you wouldn't be a champion. You wouldn't be a champion, dog. You wouldn't be a champion. And you got to put some respect on JB name. I'm not taking no disrespect towards JB, bro. I'm not taking no disrespect towards JB because the people that's willing to go out the limb and disrespect JB ain't never had a season like him. Never. You know what I mean? Never. Paul Pierce, you're one of them. You've never played this well in your whole career. I think the highest you average a game was 26, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 26. 26 points per game was your career high. What JB was at, like 28 this year?
Yep.
Put the
Mm-hmm.
put a depleted roster on his back. Yo. As a matter of fact, I don't even think Paul Pierce ever was a top 3 seed before KG and Ray Allen got there. He was the leader of the basement dwellers. The Boston Celtics were barely making the playoffs when Paul Pierce first got there. Fuck out of here, bro. JB put the New York Knicks on his back and willed us to a second seed. And then and then even
And
still with all
let's add this. In a market that all y'all was too pussy to play in.
facts, facts, facts,
A
facts.
lot of
Yeah,
y'all. And he's not the only one. He's not the only one.
yeah. And another thing too, it's not just him. I
Mm-hmm.
I get on my social media after the game and I see people that I didn't even know watch basketball.
Right.
Ah, ha ha ha, the Knicks. Ah, ha 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 ha, the Knicks. I'm like, bro, I didn't see you even mention a basketball game this whole year. Like, but now the Knicks lose, everybody come out to win Woodworth. Ah, ha ha ha. And this is why Knicks fans are the way we are when we win,
Oh shit.
because we know all y'all hate us.
Yep.
We know all y'all hate us. Y'all go out y'all way to be haters. Y'all
Right.
be haterating and hollerating in the dancery. And that's why we be outside in front of MSG yelling, having a great time, because as Knicks fans, we've endured torture from everybody. And there's no other fan base that gets scrutiny from every other single fan base like the Knicks. And even the casual people who don't watch basketball try to take jabs at the Knicks. So when you see us yelling and stomping and partying like we won a championship, because it's the rub it in your paws, the rub it in your faces, because y'all be hating. Y'all be hating, bro. Yeah. All y'all. Keep that same energy next year.
Facts.
That's why I'm not letting it. I'm not even gonna get on social media. I don't even want to see none of that, hear none of it. Um, you know, I think we're gonna be okay, man. And I think next year
No, you don't
we're
think.
gonna
You know we
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
okay.
We're gonna come out next year with a bang. Because I feel like this team is different, man. What they started this year, this is different, bro. It's different. And
Yo,
and and we all we gotta do is add to it. Cause we don't gotta give nothing up. We don't gotta
fact.
give nothing up. We just gotta add, retool
Yeah.
up, get some more pieces that can help us get to that point. And that's
And
Yo,
it,
just
bro. And
develop what we have. Develop what we have. Like y'all OG Nick players, y'all there supporting. Get these guys in the gym and teach them other things
Mellow.
to
Word.
develop them. You know
Word.
what I mean? Starberry, you still got it in you. We know it. We
yeah,
know
Word.
it.
yeah,
Get our guys
Word.
in there. Get our guys in the gym and develop them.
Nah, that's
yeah.
a fact.
You know, who texted me too with mad crying emojis? Uncle Sad, right? He texted me with mad crying emojis, and we had to hit him with the yo. How dare you? Your team is like 32 and 50 something. How dare you? It's crazy that you texted me with crying emojis because we lost a game 7 in the second round of the playoffs, and your team season's been over since March. The season's been over since
They don't
March.
like hearing that though. They just want to celebrate the Knicks now. Not y'all ain't even make the play in, but
Man,
y'all
for
got
what?
shit to say now. But y'all weren't saying shit when we win it. That's the most annoying shit. Y'all talk, y'all silent in the fucking under the rocks when we win.
Yeah, but the crazy
These are
part, not even him. I got him. I got coworkers, right? One of them, he's a Net fan too. Had to hit him with the same rhetoric, and another guy, he's a LA LeBron fan, and I had to tell him like, LeBron been on vacation for 3 weeks. He got swept. Why you? Why you trying to laugh at me? Then I had to tell Barry. I said, yo, how dare you? KD got swept first round 3 years in a row. How dare you? How dare you? 3 years in a row, KD got swept, and you on social media trying to laugh? How dare you?
and
You
I
you
haven't
should
even
go.
heard from Larry.
Exactly. He's been go since the Suns got
Word.
swept, and
Word.
then you want to come out the woodwork laughing. You should go try to help KD find out where his next destination is. Help him try to pick up his next super team, because that's what he's looking for. He
Yeah.
looking at the Suns like,
The
maybe I made a
Mavs.
mistake. Hey,
Send me
hey,
to the Mavs.
hey, Luca, Kyrie, y'all need help over there?
Hmm.
LeBron, where you going? You staying in LA? What was doing? Hey, Golden State, will y'all have me back? Like, that's my thing, bro. Like, if your team has been out of the playoffs, shut up.
Facts. Facts.
We talking about disgruntled Knicks fans, man. You know, they still in their feelings about the old Knicks, But it
Right.
is what it is, that energy, man. Listen, the energy that we should be showing is for the future and what we got going on for that, bro. Because the future's bright for this team. Um, this team, they opened up some eyes. Some they opened up some eyes, and them eyes that they opened up, they're gonna be like, man, I want that kind of energy in my life. I wanna be a part of that. You know what I mean? Like watching the fans, celebrating outside, just watching this team coming back, and let me tell you, coming back from every single game in this fucking playoff series, both rounds. We were down in every single game by 10 plus, and we came back. These guys seen all that. Somebody out there is gonna be like, "Yo, I want to go to the Knicks. I don't want to see. I don't want offers from no other teams. I want to go play over there. I want to be in the Garden." So, you know, that's what we should be focused on. Everything else is blah. especially,
Yo,
especially people that represent Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets, not the, like, please.
yo, Barry, yo, Barry, yo, Barry. What he do ever since he left riding Steph Curry coattail? What did he do?
See,
He's not.
but the thing
He's
is,
never. He's
the
not the
thing is,
guy, bro.
we got 2 championships. What is he talking about? It
He talking about nobody on the current roster. But who cares?
don't
KD,
matter.
KD ain't even on the same team that he won them rings on. He's two whole teams removed from those rings. You feel me? Like, yo, he got swept three times.
And he had the if you can't beat them, join them mentality. That's some sucker shit.
And
Yeah.
he got
Yeah.
That's some
three times
sucker
in a row,
shit.
Barry. Barry, no
Yo,
matter how
that
you
is. Look, listen, your man is the biggest snake. He is a snake, bro.
Barry, no matter how you feel, bro, he got swept three times in a row in the first round game. Like I
Word.
don't.
Word.
No matter how you want to slice it, he got swept three times in the first round. JB don't know nothing about that.
Facts.
Nah.
JB,
Word.
JB don't know nothing about that. And
Word.
now, if you
Word.
KD's overall resume and right now in the great scheme of history where KD ranks on all greatest players, yes, KD is better. But if you talk about today, right now, today at this moment, right now, who's the better basketball player is Jalen Brunson, son. So shut up
Mhm.
because KD
And
got swept in the first round with all stars on his team. So shut up.
yo, yo,
I
and can I say something, please? Can I say something, please? Can I say that I love watching Anthony Edwards just straight violate Kevin Durant and disrespect him in such a manner that it was so disrespectful for somebody that calls himself the GOAT. The way you got disrespected in that series by Anthony Edwards was out of this was ridiculous, man. Go touch your man is gonna need help, man. I think like we said earlier, what's his next team? Dallas? Maybe the Clippers?
Whoever win the
Maybe the
championship this
Clippers.
season.
Maybe he might want to go team up with or Embiid in Philly because that's what he does. Miami. They need help like that. But listen, KD, we don't want you here in New York because we're not cool. So stay on that same energy.
Right.
Stay on that same energy. Keep your energy over there. We don't want you here in New York. You're not welcome back over here.
You know what I'm
Not on
smoking
this
on,
side of the
Barry?
bridge.
I'm smoking on a KD pack. That's what I'm smoking on.
Word. Your man got swept.
Who said
Oh,
Randall's better than
oh,
KD? I
wait.
said I said
Hold up.
JB is I said JB better than KD. That's what
He
I
got
said. Yeah,
swept.
out of here.
Swept out of here.
3 years in a row.
Uh,
3 years in a row.
just pack him up.
First one in Cancun, 3 years in a row.
Pack him up.
His first year, 3 years in a row. First one in Cancun. KD ain't the guy no more, Barry. The curtain is closing on KD being a guy. You got to live with that. You know what I mean? And the future is bright for the Knicks. KD is his best years is behind him. The Knicks' best years is still ahead of us. So remember that. You know what I mean?
You see, when you get somebody when they start deflecting because nobody on this panel said Randall was better than KD.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how you know you got him.
He be saying stuff. He ain't
Yeah, yeah,
still
yeah.
JB ain't never been swept 3 years in the first round. Never, 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 never. He put a team that's injured on his back and took him to the second round. KD couldn't go to the second round with two All Stars on his team. Got swept. Couldn't even win a game. He had two All Stars on his team. Still couldn't win a game. Come on, KD best years behind him. There's no more rings for him in Golden State, bro. It's over. He can't run back to Golden State to go get more rings, bro. It's
No,
over. It's over, bro. Steph Curry can't save him no more. It's over, bro. It's over.
nah, it's all right. Fact.
He need he definitely need to write Russell Westbrook apology letter because he tried to make it seem like Russ was the one that was holding him back from winning when really he's the one because he ain't won since. He ain't won since he left Golden State. I could have won a ring on Golden State being a part of that team. Word. But yeah, whatever. I'm about to close
Yeah,
out
I'm
because
about to
I
dip up
want
out of here.
I want to watch this game 7.
Oh,
Uh
uh,
yeah.
you know what? Can I just end it off,
Yeah.
please?
Okay.
Even with a beaten, battered, bruised team, Jalen Brunson took his team to the second round, and we went to 7 games. So I'm gonna end it with that one. Your man went pack. Your man with a super team got swept. So
Word.
yeah, y'all have a good one, man. I gotta go.
All right, Kev. All
Later,
right, man.
y'all. Later,
See you
y'all.
later. Yo, so everybody, thank you for pulling up. Make sure. Okay. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I mean? Sharing is always caring. You know what I mean? Wish we had more Knicks games to watch, but we all out of those this season. You know what I mean? But don't fret, man. Don't fret. We be around. Knicks and it should be around. We're gonna develop a little schedule, probably like once a week. We pull up and talk things, Knicks, rumors, trades, all that other shit. But Knicks fans, hold your head high. You know what I mean? Wear your Knick gear outside with your head held high. You know what I mean? Because this team showed a lot of grit, man, a lot of grit, and you know, one final apology to my guy, Coach Tommy T, for being on the fire, Coach Tommy T train. I'm sorry, you know what I mean, because this postseason with what you had to deal with and the things what you had to work with and the things you were able to make this team do was nothing short of miraculous. You know what I mean? Getting out that first round, even though I believe that we could beat the 76ers, especially with the way that Joel Embiid was still playing, even on one leg, and the way Tyrese Maxey was still playing on one leg. I mean, Tyrese Maxey was playing. To get us out of the first round, to come into this round, go up 2-0, then we lose yet another vital part of our team, uh, and still take the lead in the series with how we had four people in the last four people in three of the last 3 games were not on the starting roster at the beginning of the season. All right, let's let that sink in, guys. The last 3 games of the playoff, we started a roster with 4 of the 5 starters were not in the starting rotation at the beginning of the season. And we still gave a fight. We still didn't give up to the very end. And that's because of Coach Tom Thibodeau. And this was started on year 1 when he got here. The seeds was planted. You know what I mean? And I'm proud to be a Knicks fan. For those of y'all, we doing Who Run the City tomorrow. You know what I mean? Big fan Breezy think it's gonna be a fun show for him, but I, it gets bad when I'm angry. It gets bad over there when I'm angry. But yeah, shout out to everybody that pulled up. If you didn't already, make sure you hit that like button. Sharing is caring. You know what I mean? And we see y'all soon. Peace.